with Pixie Rain, and it has been interesting to say the least. Last episode we got a little bit more. We actually found a business shipment. We stole a large storage. We also managed to secure 4 solar. So right now, we've got a few things we need to get done. So first thing we got to do, we got to go into the refrigerator. And we got to get ourselves some food because we need to eat every day when we first wake up. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and we'll eat. We'll take a couple of apples. How about that? Take like 3 apples. Now the nice thing about this eating food when we wake up, first of all, it brings us up to an even 100, but it also acts as a nice little charge up. Okay, so here's our to-do list. We've got goals we've got to do. Well, you know what? Let's see here. We got to work on the aft engines, the ventral area. We got to rework the mini ship. We got to work on the bow, rebuild, extend. We've got some stuff to do. So let's go ahead and get out here and get some work done. So let's see. We got some pipes. That works out. So the first thing I was thinking, a couple of things. One, this cargo. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing it's 24 metal grids. Now metal grids are going to be the factor on how much you can break this thing down. So let's see, because I'm thinking we could keep it as a large storage container, which of course would give us a lot of storage. But I'm thinking I don't think that's such a good idea. Mostly because I'm thinking of it's going to be, we are going to take this ship and make it 1 block wider all the way around. And we are going to reconfigure the aft section. I want to set in some spacer blocks for where I'll put hydrogen thrusters. Because here's the thing, I want this ship to be able to at least go down into down to like Europa. It's got to be able to land on Europa. So we can... Otherwise, we're going to have to take like a drone ship down there, and that's not really as much fun. So we also need to extend the bow out because we need to be able to get the bridge in place, the garden in place, and I want to get us some quarters in place. And what these quarters here, will turn those into something else having to do down with that, but we'll see. We want to extend this down, which means we're going to have to move down the landing gear. And then this front landing gear, we're actually going to have to offset it because I want to get the, or figure out a way to be able to set it in place, because I want to set up the drill in the front underneath the bridge. I have this idea on how I want to do that. Excuse me. A little goopy. I have an idea how I want to be able to do it. I want to do it with some cargo bay doors, and I want to put a hinge on it, and I want it to be able to swing out of a bay, and then lock in place so that the drilling can commence. And then that way things are kind of like secured, and they're kind of in a lockdown situation underneath doors, so they're protected. But then when you want to utilize it, it just comes up, and I only want it to have 1 subgrid point, so it'll be extra strong. So that's what I'm thinking I want to do. So we want to do that at some point too. So, but yeah, it's going to be reconfiguration. Basically what I want to do is I want to get the engines out, and then I was thinking for these things here, maybe we should set up a folding wing design. Not sure exactly how I do that though, but I'm thinking a folding wing design. Let's see here. How big would a hinge look on this thing? I mean, we could subgrid it out if we really wanted to, but I don't know. If we subgrid it, we would have to do... Yeah, see, look at how big that hinge is. I mean, that thing is freaking massive. And not only that, but it's going to have to be one side or the other is what the hinge is going to have to be. But it's just, the hinge is so freaking huge. And if we did it with a block, and we put a block there, and then we had the hinge set up on its side, we'll do this here. Let's go like that so we can kind of get it would look like. And it would be out to, let's see, if we had a full block, it'd probably be out to here. Yeah, that's pretty far out. And even though we'd use the thicker ones, it's still going to be pretty large scale. But it would look pretty dang cool, though, honestly. Huh. Yeah, we'll have to think about that. And then, of course, we got this in place to drop down that our little ship there. Does it still have that a hinge on the back end? It does. So theoretically, we could drop it down there and lock it in place, and then it would be good. So maybe that's what we'll do. So let's get in this first, and let's go ahead and control panel, get the remote control active, control, and then we're going to go to thrusters on. Let's go ahead and we're going to line this up like so. Now rotate it this way. Rotate it in place like so. Get that tilt set up right. Let's see here. We want to go. Now let's see here. Alright, so we're locked in place, so now we just need to go here and find the hinge and attach. Let's see, where is hinge at? Oh no, it's not a hinge, it's a rotor, that's right. And it's an advanced rotor no less. So it's probably going to be at the very top. And this will give it also the option of charging up to. Let's see, advanced rotor, there we are. And there we are, we're attached. Outstanding. Now that's going nowhere at all, which is good. That's exactly what we want. Alright, cool. So that takes care of getting that situated where we can actually work down below. And that's what I'm really hoping. Now this thing here, I'm actually going to do something a little different with the back end here. I want to be able to get these spread out a little bit, and I want to be able to bring it down. So we're going to put right here, I'm thinking... We've got this element, this is the flat top right here. And I'm thinking we're going to have another drop down here, so they're about there. So I'm thinking our lower rocket needs to be here. And then I'm thinking, first of all, this thing here. As much as I would very much like to have a decoy, I can't fix that. Oh, I can. Are you serious? Ooh, that's different. Ooh, I need to put that on a piston, and then I can, like, deploy it. Oh, yeah. But I don't want it over my engines. So what we're going to do, we're going to slap it right there. That's where we're going to put it, right on top of this for now. Oh, actually, you know what? Better yet, no. We're going to put it right on top here. And we'll put the decoy right there, so... Wow, I did not know that I had the capability to build decoys. Very interesting. Huh. Oh. Even though I like the other decoys more. And we may stick those actually on here in place of that one, but for now, this is it. So this is what I'm thinking. So this here is the location. We got this this piping here. I'm thinking bring this up to this level here. We don't know what's behind this post. So let's see. What is behind here? Excuse me. So I'm thinking what's behind here, because I want to get this aft section looking a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more hefty. Alright, so we've got a gyro back there. Huh. Well, that puts things in a slightly more awkward position. Maybe. What do we got under here? We could set the gyro up there, I suppose. Or we could end up just putting the gyro in the front somewhere. Actually, that's probably not a bad place for it, actually. We could put it next to the, in the bay, actually. So yeah, I like this. So here's what I'm thinking. We bring this conveyor up to here, and then we run it out for the... we run the conveyor out, but we're going to do it actually out to here, and then that way we can go out to the left and out to the right for the... Yeah, we're gonna do. So for now, this can go outside in the front portion of the ship somewhere externally. We'll reinstall it internally. So for now, let's go ahead and put it up here for now. So yeah, I'm thinking, oh, that was the other thing. So, I'm thinking medium cargo pod, or the smaller cargo pods. So if you've got 24 metal grids, how many grids does a regular cargo have? So let's find out. 4. So we can get 6. Wow, that's a lot. So we get 4, and that means we can get 6 medium cargo pods out of this. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing that. Oh, for sure. So we'll just go ahead and break that down. But for now, let's go ahead and get this situation under control. Alright, so we got that transferred up to the front. We have this battery. This would be a good tweet. And then, oh yeah, that's right. Alright, cool. So we'll go ahead and run the conveyor up this way. I think what I'll do is, instead of using a conveyor junction, I'm going to use an armored conveyor line. The reason why is because I feel like it's going to be stronger, and the tail end is going to be under a lot of strain. So let's go ahead and get a conveyor tube that is rotating. There we go. And then we'll put one here, because then we're going to have them come out for the hydrogen, and then here we'll have it come out for the turret. And then the turret will be we'll have angle plates coming down on either side. So we're gonna need another conveyor converter. Let's see, we need another conveyor to get up there. This is why it would be nice to have access to an exterior cargo pod. So, that being the case, let's do this. Now I can access everybody. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're gonna select that. I don't know that I need that, but we'll get that too. And then we want motors. Looking for motors. Ah, there they are. Alright. Oh, we need more construction components. Alright. Because what we're going to do is I want to get set up for hydrogen as well, you see. That's the important thing, is we want to get set up with all the stuff that we need to get set up with. So I figure, you know, I wouldn't have to rework it if I got the placeholders in place and everything.
Energy low.
And then we're going to go ahead and go with a reinforced straight. And then we'll come down here. Because I like the idea of there being a weapon system aft. Alright, we need pipes. Who's got my small pipes? Oh, you guys.
Energy critical.
I don't have a bosun's chair, do I? I do not. Alright, well, I guess we're going inside. We need to do some recon on some of these asteroids, though, because we're looking for. We need to look for ice and general, supplies. All right. So that's in place. And then now we've got to do a corner vent. All right, there's one. And let's see here. We're gonna connect right there. Alright, so we're gonna hack all these things. We've already got all the batteries hacked. So this is just a vehicle. You don't see, here's the thing. Most people don't think about the fact that you have to hack these things, these engines. So when they get close to a friendly ship, all of a sudden the friendly ship is blasted away and they don't know why. And they're like, why? Why is this thing trying to kill me? And the reason being is because you did not hack the engines, even though, I mean, they don't show up as a problem. That doesn't mean squat. Alright. Alright, that's in place. And now we're going to move this one underneath this to right here. Alright, there we go. And we'll get some steel tubes from the deal over here. We could actually do a cluster of 3, because we could put one right here too if we wanted. And then we'd have a really good, I mean, obviously we've got to find some some thermal stuff, but you know. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, that would be one right there. And then we've got another one coming up right here. Alright, so we've got to do, let's see here. We're going to get this actually set up so that it's like that. There we go. Alright, cool, because those are the locations of where we will have... Alright, so let's go ahead and... 1, 2. Alright. That's where those thrusters are going to go. Yeah, I like this. This is coming together nicely. Okay, where's that other... There's another... where is it at down here? We have another engine located right here. No, that's not the that's not the engine. That's the engine right here. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, so we got this other engine. We're going to slap this one in there.
Inventory full.
And this one's going to go right here. Alright, so that gives us yet another engine to get us going.
Energy low.
Alright, so based on this, we can do another conveyor converter here, and that'll give us 2 downward thrusters there. We have this whole opening here, and these, we could do thrusters on those. And then we'll have another one up in here because we're going to run our cargo pods up the spine straight up. So let's go ahead and get right down to this. We're going to vent atmosphere. There we go. And now we're going to run it straight down the middle of here. It'll be awesome. Oh. Alright. Let's get get the headlamp in place, and we're gonna go ahead and set this up. I do need to get a different color scheme. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our little cargo pod. Alright.
Energy critical.
Alright, let's get this backpack going again. We need to get those grids put away. Now we have an accurate measurement of what's going on out in the with my salvage. So let's go ahead here. Alright, so we got our grids. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this one done. Okay, there's one. So that's 3. And it's 4 into 24, and that comes out as a 6, if I remember correctly. So we're just going to take this straight down the spine. Now I like doing the weight down the spine. Oh,
Energy.
I like doing the weight over the spine because, well, honestly, it's better. Oh, what do we got there? Ah, private sale. We're not going to go after any private sales right now. We don't want that. Because we want to be able to focus on what we've got going on here. And then, even though private sale does have another cargo container, I'm not going to be going after cargo containers. I think we got what we need. Really and truthfully, unless it's got hydrogen thrusters or a hydrogen tank, I don't know that we really need it. Although, if we had an H2 tank or an O2 tank, we could convert to an H2 tank. Well, that would work too, because we need hydrogen, and that's going to be like a necessity. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do a 5th one right here. Or maybe I should do the vent on this one and then do a cargo on that one, and that might be the way to do it, actually. And if we do it like that, we could actually shift the reactor down. Well, we are going to widen things out a little bit, so we could just... Yeah, I like the idea of that being the vent, honestly. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're taking the vent down here, and we're taking it out. And we're gonna put a cargo pod there. I knew it wouldn't. It won't because of that. That has drifted down. See how it's red? It means it does not have power. Should I probably... Oh, I could put it in there. Alright, well... We're gonna go with the air vent there, and then... Air vent, where are you? Alright, we're gonna do a full air vent. Unable... Oh, that's why... Yep. Alright, no problem. Now we'll do an air vent. Alright, so... Yeah. So I'm thinking on this side here. Do another cargo pod. And then on this side over here, we do another cargo pod. And then we have our thrusters on this side, on either side of this, and then here is where we can put a stairway down or a ladder down to the lower level, and then over here we can put something else, like maybe this could be, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Right now I just want to get these cargo pods in place, get them all in place and set. And we got the air vent in place. Wait a minute, we're gonna put a... Wait a minute, hold on a second here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 cargo pods. So that space over there, we actually need to run a conduit from there over, like a conveyor line, so that we've got it connected with the rest of the system, because the rest of this isn't really connected. Yeah, I just realized that we are not fully connected all the way around. Oh man. That's gonna make things complicated. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna have to... Is that... Well, we can do that. Okay, that's good. Good to know. We'll get this thing ground down because we kind of want this thing to be put away and centered. I mean, as much as I really don't want the inconvenience of it being in the way, we don't really have a choice here. So let's go ahead and grab some more of these parts. Alright, and then we'll run a conveyor line over. We'll do reinforced since this is all on the plane of the of where the drill's gonna go. Now, see, that's looking mighty fine. That's real good. I like that. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the let's go ahead and put the gravity generator back. Although I'm hesitant to be running it all the time, simply for the fact is that, you know, it sucks up a lot of juice. It really does. Alright, so we've unlocked new blocks. Outstanding. I'm just curious, do we... Nope, not yet. I keep testing that to see. I want to see if it actually does it. Alright, so let's get the rest of these assembled as much as possible. Alright, so we're basically shy displays and that's it. Alright, so let's go ahead and zoom out here. Get the rest of this cargo pod ground down. Because it is officially gone. And let's see what we got for in here for displays. Do we have any displays anywhere in the system? We can fabricate them if that's going to be necessary, but let's see here. No, we got glass. We don't have... Oh, yeah, here's some right here. There's 4. Alright, so we need to get production going. On the assembler, we'll do 10 of those. Good. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so now we got some really good good selection of cargo pods. And we've got them lined up like so. Really good. And then we have to put a panel for the we need a panel for the, let's see, we need a control panel, and we're gonna actually put the panel bar back. And the reason why I'm thinking we're gonna do the panel bar is because that does give us several options, and I like that. But before we do that, now we have our machinery, we have our cargo containers in this color coordinated here. So let's go ahead and get, nope. I want that. All right, cool. All right. All right, so you know what we're gonna do.
Energy low.
Just tear these apart and reassemble them in the color that they're supposed to be in. All the industrial stuff's going to be yellow, and the vehicle itself will be blue, white, and gray. Not that I have a problem with the gray, but these, I don't know. I've been kind of making everything yellow that came from the old ship and everything, so.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, like I'm worried about a meteor storm. I've got Gatling guns. Not worried about no meteor storm. Now that one I'm going to leave that color actually. Ooh, pretty fireworks out there I hear. Ah, there we are. Nice. Good shooting, guys. Not that it really, it's kind of like sucks up my ammo though, but you know. It is what it is. Let's see. Let's go back to white. Let's go to white. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got the cargo pods in place. Outstanding. Alright, next thing we gotta do is we gotta figure out where we're gonna put. We've got this leftover thruster. Oh yeah, we got this thruster here. We need to finish getting that assembled. Alright, so let's get this. Let's see. Which one? Oh, oh, they're all fully assembled. Alright, that's cool. Okay, now we're gonna put another. We're gonna pull these thrusters out of here, and they're gonna go there. Oh snap! Oh, this isn't good. Oh man, how did I miss that? Oh yeah, we're low on everything.
Health low.
Alright. That's how we do it. And you know what else? We're gonna have apples to get our health back because we're hungry. Oh no, we can't do that when we're sitting down. Alright, so we get back up. We're thirsty, we're hungry, we need food. Oh boy, do we need food. Alright, what do we got here? We gotta think about, yeah, huh, okay. Let's have some Clang Cola. How much does Clang Cola give us? Are you kidding me? What are you not? You're supposed to be drinking Clang Cola, come on. Okay. Oh, it's lagging. Alright, why am I not... Why is it not letting me... To consume its triangle, so I'm consuming. Why are you not consuming? Wait, what is that? Uh-huh. Well, I appear to be gaining life back, so I'm confused as to what's going on here. But okay. Huh. Must be glitching or something. I'm not gonna complain. Let's, There we go. Now we just ate the apple. Good to go. Now let's get in here and get some Clang Cola. Cause, you know, we need a soda pop. There we go. Wow, that does not go up much at all. Alright, well that gets us up pretty good. We got our... We're gonna take our and put our colas away. We gotta get our stuff set up for that. Okay, so... we've just got the cargo area done. Lots of cargo space, gotta love it. Let's go ahead and get our bar back in place again. Alright, now this... Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to set these things up. Well, you know what? We're not going to set anything up yet, but I like having it there. We got 4 options. We could for depressurizing the inside of place, conserve some of the oxygen, which would be good. Now I have to figure out where am I gonna put that hydrogen tank, and I think the best place to put it is going to be right up here above this area here. I think that's the best place for it. And we're going to extend this out anyway, so I think it's going to work out nicely. So let's go ahead and dive into here. Okay, we got to change of pace here. For a change of pace, let's go and we'll charge up our, let's sit down, have a sit down here real quick. And while we're sitting down here, let's go ahead and look around. Let's see, there's a lot of asteroids out here. And I definitely think it might be wise for us to think about getting some of these asteroid resources logged in, you know, get them chopped in here so we know what we're dealing with here. I think that would be a brilliant, absolutely brilliant thing to do. First things first though, let's go ahead and get this back out of here, and then we're gonna head back outside, and I want to get, yeah, see, here's the thing. I want that there. I don't want it burning along the side like that. And then I want to cover, I need to bring the plating down, and I want to widen it out by 1 all the way over. So I think I want to angle it off of the back end of that right there, and this will be open right here. So this here is going to have, I want this to extend out another block. Which means this missile launcher will have to be out a little further. We can leave the gyro in there, or we can pull it out either way. But the big thing right now is we need to get this out of here too, and that's going to require some effort for sure. But it might be a good idea to, well, we don't really need, we're generating by, yeah, this is why I kept thinking about doing some sort of like hinge setup, is because if we do a hinge setup, then we can angle it up or down, or deploy the wing out. That would be really good, but if we do, which means if we do that, we're going to need to find a place for this. Well, we could just put it right there for now. I mean, that is the way to do it. And then just make that, incorporate that into over on this side here if we wanted to. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. I'm just gonna space it out like this and bring it in. If we do that, we can actually move a few things backwards into this empty space right here, because we're going to be bringing this over and into that. So yeah, I like that. We can angle it down from this location here, and that actually sets us up really nicely on this side too for a yeah, I like that. We can bring this down like so. And then we can bring it along the side. This can go, let's see here. So if we take this and we bring this out, heavy armor, and we do angle piece. Alright, so like that. But that's not going to be very... See, that's going to be... That's only out one. Wait a minute, let's see here. Okay, so that would go here. No, we'd need that down lower, like down here is where we need that. Yeah, like right there. Yeah, so the backstop of that well, we got this right here. So what we've got to do here yeah, see, this is a little bit better here. And then we bring this up here, and this one here can... Good gravy. Alright, so these are both set and locked, okay. And then for this here, it's gonna have to come down a bit. So we'll have to... Now this down here, we could do a third rocket, or we could do... Now that I think would be really good for a like a camera location, actually.
Energy low.
I think this would be a really good spot for a some piping. And then above that we could do like a heavy duty. Yeah, just like that. And then down here we do the same thing on the flip side. Right there. Right there. And then right there. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, that works out nicely. And then we can run a, let's see, get a heavy, because I want heavy armor where it counts, which is right here. So let's go with the heavy armor. We don't want the angle at quite that much. That would be a good angle there. But for this, no, that's not quite what we want. Oh yeah, that works a lot better actually.
Energy critical.
And here we go again. Thanks, suit lady. I just needed to know that. Alright. Oh wait, did I do that in light armor? Oh, I did do that in light armor. Oh man. Oh well. We'll change it to heavy armor later.
No energy.
Oops. There we go. Hop in here real quick. That gives us a really nice little, I like the arrangement of the thrusters there. I think that looks really cool. And I like having it flattened out like that. Okay, there's... Now, what about these sci-fi thrusters? Let's find them on here. Yeah, they're all on. Oh, that's because this isn't the cockpit. Duh, genius. Alright, hopefully it does not burn out the, our little friend down here. Oop. Better turn on some stuff or we're gonna have a problem. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see here. We've got... Now, right here is where we're gonna bring... Oh, actually, we don't want that there. That has to be... We want... And we're gonna make that a That needs to be blue, first of all. And that needs to be a heavy armor slope. Alright, and then let's go ahead and get that one too. We'll do a heavy armor slope on that too. Also in blue. And then we're going to go with blue on this too. And we'll change this one here to blue. There we go. Because I kind of want the arc to be blue. And we'll make that a blue. Nah, I don't like that. No, that needs to be gray. Because that just doesn't look right. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go down here and we're going to switch to black because I like the black. I like all my engines to be black. Nope, not you. The engines. Yeah, I gotta change that guy black. Oh, come on. Oh, lordy. There, that's better. And, yeah. So let's go ahead and get this off of here. And I think on the back side of this is the
Inventory full.
is the reactor and the other things. So all right, let's see here. Okay, so that sets that up, and then we'll have the thrusters. For the directional thrusters will be on the pod. When I extend the pod out, we want to extend it out a little bit, but we want to be able to widen out this section here just a little bit more. So let's go ahead and we'll get rid of these. Alright, and we're going to switch back over to the white. And then we're going to turn you white. No, we like gray better for you. Good. Okay. So now we've got our 6 aft thrusters in place. We still have our 4 forwards, and we still have our 1 in every other direction, and 2 down and 2 up. But we're gonna hold off on messing with those until after we get this done. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this off. And then we're gonna cut this off. Alright, now we got to do, let's see, we're gonna do a heavy armor slope there. and a heavy armor slope there. Okay. Okay, we'll put those in place to protect that. Now right there is where we're going to put the hinge that those things are going to be on. So what we're going to do in the meantime is we're going to use a light armor block, and we're going to paint it with blue stripes. And that's one there, and we'll put one right there, because that's where the hinge is going to be. Alright, cool. That's in place. And that's in place. Alright. And now we're going to get the... we'll put the solar panels in place so they're vertical, horizontal, up and down for now. But we will construct those into a folding wing. But for now, we just want to be able to have the solar panels in place so they can be able to do their thing that they need to do. So, and in that case, we're going to go ahead and break them down. And we're going to go with the solid state ones too on top of that. So let's go ahead and get the solar panels in place. Alright, and we want the colorable ones, because we want to be able to have it so that we can, you know, see and enjoy it. All right, so we got this get this block off of here because we don't need it here. And then we'll go, nope, we want this one here. We're gonna put this one here. Alright, now that we have it in place, it's going to look kind of TIE Fighter-ish for now, but that's only because I want to have some solar panel coverage for now. So we're going to set these panels on here for now like this, but we're going to put them on a hinge and have them be a folding wing. But we want the solar panels to be active, and we want them to be able to be functional so that they can continue to provide recharging capability. Ah, interstellar drillers, which would bring me? A mining carriage. Ooh, a mining carriage. That's going to have large... Oh, man. Oh, crap. Yeah. Energy critical. I see that. Again, running out of oxygen. Not a good plan. I think we're going to need to go in and get a bit of a recharge. I gotta get some oxygen. I gotta get an oxygen tank filled. Do I have any oxygen tanks? I don't. Man, that's not cool. Uh-oh. We have a breach. Oh, I bet I know where it is too. I bet the breach is right here, and it is right there. Temporary fix. We'll grind it away later. We gotta stay pressurized because with the new rules, we cannot get oxygen otherwise. Ah, thank the goodness. Alright, let's have a sit down. Alright. So, where are we? There it is, it's down there. So, mining carriages, well, they've got a lot of things. They got guns, which could be useful. We could go for 2 more Gatling guns to put in the bow on either side once we're done constructing that. They have a lot more cargo pods, so those obviously would make for more cargo space, but I think we're pretty optimized on that. They obviously they got all kinds of materials available and probably a few ores, but they also have full-size refineries, which would be really nice, but I do not know if it would work with this ship. I think we might have to wait and do a full-size refinery when we get our base set up, because one of the things that we have on our goal list is, as you can see right here, we need to... Wait, we didn't put it on here? Oh yeah, there, see? We have to establish at least one base. So I think when we establish our base, that's when we're going to get the heavy refining going on. So yeah, now we're charged up, and I need to get an oxygen tank built, because this running out of oxygen thing just is that's not flying. So let's go ahead and get an oxygen tank loaded up into Q, and looks like we're short on nickel for that. Well, we'll queue it up and maybe go hunting for some materials here soon. So let's go ahead and we're gonna vent the room again, because as you saw, we had a hole, and that's because we're doing this construction, and it's taking up a lot of extra oomph for that.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
So let's see here. Let's see.
Full. Inventory full.
Yeah, I get it. I hear you, suit lady. Quit complaining to me about it. Oh, no. I want that, and I want to rotate it. There we go. And then this way we can get some charge on these things. So I really had this really good idea, and I can't wait to try it out. But to be able to get these wings folded, I want them folding capable. Blah, blah. If I can talk, I want them capable to be folded, but I also want them to be able to be set up so that I can put a turret controller to them and have them angle to cover the sun no matter where I'm flying. That way, if we're doing business, we're at a station, whatever we're doing, we can still be picking up power, you see? At least that's my thoughts. So, okay, we got this set up. We're getting some charge on these things. So what we're going to do right now, so we can maximize, because the charge is about 50-50 right now. So I think what we're going to do is let's run up to the front here and do some grinding. We got a lot of material here that needs to come off, so we might as well take it off, including this. We'll take this off too. We'll put these back on later. First, we've got to get the rest of the ship up and running in the way we like it, the way we're wanting to do it. Actually, that's a good spot for all this material. Alright, so let's go ahead and zip out here. We're going to get this nose shaved down, get all this material off of here. We're going to extend the bow out quite a ways. We also are going to set up a little bay down there for a few things. So we're going to need to run the conveyor system all the way out as far as we can get. Oh wow, I forgot we had a basic assembler we salvaged from the other ship too. Wow. Okay, well that's I know exactly where that's going to go. once we get things set up. That'll be really good. As a matter of fact, we could actually slap that basic assembler on the end of this right here, and that would occupy some space maybe. You know what we could do? Actually, we could put hydrogen tanks back here on either side, and that would be really good. And we could actually convey them up to these, which would link them directly to the actual thruster assembly as well. And since it would all be connected, it would be actually a good connection, way to be able to link it up and be able to connect on. But I'm thinking like we could put, we could definitely get it set up somehow, some way. I don't know. I'm getting excited because there's a lot of things we can do with this ship, and it's really good. Once we get this ship, you know, get the superstructure set up, get it set up the way we want it, then we're going to be able to continue on our mission. But right now, we need to get this ship in ship shape, so to speak. You know? Now, this is right here is this is going to be the flooring right here. So from there is where we have the where it comes out, and we're going to use some conveying that comes out there, because we're going to have the hinge in place. So that'll be conveyed, and this is where the hinge is going to be, and it'll fold back behind. So we're going to need that 3 area open, and then we need to take the wall out to here. To this side here needs to be the actual wall right here, and then we can run a sponson out or something like that out again beyond that. But we have to have a 5 square wide ship with 3 squares of space interior. We need to have that, because if we don't have that, at least down below, we're not going to have enough space. We could keep it narrow up above, but below has to be wider, which actually would look kind of cool. Give it kind of a bulbous lower level portion of it down here, because we need that bay available for the drill to fold up into, and for salvage. In case we want to take salvage, we can always keep the drill extended out, and then we can be able to go ahead and fill the inside with salvage. You know, and that's just the deal there. So we can even run these blocks along the outside and then put like armor plating on the outside of that, or however we want to do it. I just know that that's the way we want to do it, and we want to bring this nose out, and we're going to have to conveyor it because of the fact that we have that drill in place. So and if we conveyor it out too, we can run the conveyors up, and we can put the garden on either side as well, which is also very important because we need to grow our food, or else we're going to be in trouble big time. So I'm guessing we could actually put the hydrogen, we could get 3. We have this extra spacing up here with nothing going on right here, and that is, yeah, that's this is the level of where everything is up in here. That's the conveyor location and all that. So we could take that out, and we could put anything else that needs to be conveyed up there too. Gives us some more space to be able to run piping if we need it, or anything like that. So that works out really nicely. So we want to widen this out a little bit, and then, or leave it the way it is. And I'm thinking actually we could widen it, bring it down. This part here is going to have to come out further, because we're going to need to have that in place. Yeah. So, yeah. Got stuff to do. Got stuff to do. Okay, we should probably load up the cargo here with what we got. We don't need to, well, drop that off. We're going to need a few more things to extend it out, because we're going to do it in conveyor style. And we are going to armor plate it on the way out the door too. So let's go ahead and get this pulled up. Alright, bam, we've got cargo pods right there, just straight up. Outstanding. Alright, let's go ahead and get the conveyor in place.
Energy critical.
Here we go again. Okay, first of all, we want that to be gray. And apparently, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that too. But that's okay. We'll get this built. The bridge and all that stuff will get built out. We just gotta get sit down here. See, I'll run the ridge line straight along the top there. I like that. I really do. And I think we should have a part that sticks out. Actually, we can leave. I think we could actually leave that side part where it is and just bring the missile launchers out of there and actually bring them up. And then we'll move the rocket engines portion out just a hair, and we could actually run the thrusters in different directions that way too. And that would actually give us a little bit more room inside. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this set up. And let's bring it about. And we can't fly anywhere right now because, yeah, it's a thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the conveyor. Okay, so we're gonna actually go with conveyor junctions because those can be changed into cargo if we need them. Let's see, is that too far out? No. Let's go out a little bit further. There we go. That looks like that should be where it is. Alright, and then this is where we'll put the hinge. Alright, hinge is in place. And then that will allow us to fold the drill back up along this ridge here, and then we can be able to set our bay below that with our doors below that. So, and then here is where we will have the bow portion, which will be heavy armor. Let's see here. We're going to need to have a spot for the door. So, let us go with, let's go with an interior wall. There. And then, here's where the heavy armor will hit. And then we'll go here. And then the door will go across the front there. And then that way, actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put this heavy armor, oh no, not light armor, we want heavy armor. We'll do a heavy armor slope like that. Yeah, like that, that's better, much better. That there, like this. There, like that. Huh. That doesn't exactly fit right. That actually is not bad right there. Alright, we got that one there. How did I do that? Here we go. Alright, cool. So there's the bridge in that spot right there. That works out really nice actually. I kind of like that. And then we can run our angle our heavy armor angles right there. Yeah, and then do the heavy armor angle here too. All right. And then here. And then here we go ahead and we do a, like, no, we want to do one of these. There we go, like that. There we go. That's perfect. Perfect, just like that. And then that leaves us open below for the bay area. We have enough room. We can put the door right there. The door will make it across, no problem. Yeah, I like that. That works out really nice. And then we can just run this all the way, bring this around to here. And then we can run it along this side here and keep it going underneath this whole section here if we wanted to, actually. Because those are going to come out there anyway, so... yeah, I like that. Okay. And then, yeah, so... this part here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this set up here. Alright, we're going to need all of the... okay, let's get all of this stuff out of here. We're going to need all of those, all of these, all of those, all of those. We are not going to take any of those because we're working with the... we're working with those right now.
Inventory full.
Ah. I think we need to turn that off. Control panel. Let's go to the gravity generator and let's turn the gravity generator off so I can walk around underneath because honestly, I don't really need to do that. That's better. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, let's get down and dirty and get some more materials. Okay, we need more materials for this build, so let's see. Nope, we don't want those. Take all of those, all of those. Let's go all the way down and see what we got. We got more of that. We got that. Okay, we can't take any more. Oh, wait. Let's drop the plates, those plates off. We'll take those, take those. Take that. that, that, then that. Okay. We should have enough materials and enough resources to get this thing set up.
Energy low.
Alright, so we need large steel plates. Alright, let's see. Can we produce large steel tubes? Let's go with 20 of them. Oh wait, no, not in the basic assembler. No, in the assembler regular. That's what we want them out of. Alright, good. Well, those are doing their thing. Alright, now we got those. We're gonna go ahead and lock this one down here. And let's get this hinge up. Oh, we need comps. Alright. Around we go. Over the top and down the other side. Alright, we need comps and a lot of steel plates. A lot of steel plates and we'll get comps. Alright, we don't really need any of those. We don't need that. We don't need those. Well, actually, we are going to need that because we're going to do something else. We're going to put, get some lighting in place too. I don't know if that's enough for what I have in mind. Is that enough? Hey, what do you know? Alright, so we got the hinge in place. That's good. That's really good. Now, the real question is, how far out is that going to go? And will that be out far enough? That is the question. It has to be able to go out far enough for me to be able to get that. We might end up having to go the route of the piston, which I really don't want to have to do, because there's so much play in the piston. Oh, wow. Well, that's something new. A commercial freighter. Wait a minute. If I remember right, the commercial freighter, I think on a different series, I ran into one of those, crashed on a planet. I think those have multiple cargo pods. They actually have like stuff in them too, but they've also got full assemblers, if I remember correctly, and a bunch of other goodies. A lot of solar panels, and they've got some guns. But for now, we're good. I'm going to go ahead and secure up so that we can get some air and I can sit down and get a charge. So I think she's coming along pretty nicely. We got the framework in place. I'm still trying to work out the bugs on how that drill's going to go because we need to be able to have it be far enough out. I hate to do it. I really do, because when you use the pistons, there's so much play to it when it goes out really far. But I may have to move that. I may have to move the bay back a little bit, or at very least use a piston on the end, which is going to make it a very, very long set of doors. This is going to make it a big one. I was just thinking if I could get that that drill out, it would be much better. Okay, we're going to vent some oxygen. I hate to do it, but we really don't have a choice. I want to be able to see where that's going to stick out. So in order to do that, let's go ahead and get in here and find the hinge. Where is the hinge? Alright, there's the hinge. We're going to go ahead and do share inertial tensor, and we're going to set velocity at 0.8, and we're going to let it go to we're gonna actually do the velocity more than that. I want to get it straight up where it's gonna go. So let's get it, I want to get it angled out so I can see how far out that's gonna really go. So let's go ahead and get it set up. Uh-oh. Huh. Well, that's a first. So I guess when you share inertial tensor, I guess that makes it shift really big time, huh? Alright, so let's take a look and see. How far out? Well, that's not too far. I mean, it's still close in. I mean, I would rather it be out this far, but I think this far isn't too bad. I mean, you can get some, you would be able to get some of it, but it certainly would be tight. But it's the only way we're going to be able to get a bay door, unless we run the bay doors from the bottom up. We could do that. Well, actually, the bay doors from bottom up wouldn't work because the swing on this thing is 3 squares. And that's the other thing I have to remember, is that that thing has got a 3 square bay location. So that means 1, 2, 3 is going to have to be right along here. Which means that is going to be the point where it's going to have to be, we're going to have the doors here. And they will have to close here. So we'll have to set, yeah. Because we'd have to have this, that, and this. And then we'd have to have the we'd have to go down one more, like that far down. So she's gonna be 3 down anyway, straight up. And then we're gonna have to do the doors across from that. So this is how that would look. Warfare hangar doors. And why can't I place it there? Oh, I see. So I have to place the doors before I place the hinge. And then here's where we're gonna, so the doors have to be placed before the hinges. And then that is gonna go here. And that's gonna seal off the top. And we'll have to do a second door down below that'll have to somehow, well, no, we'll just run a bar across the bottom, wouldn't we? No, because the doors would have to somehow, let's see, how are we going to do this? Let's get the armor slopes in place. And let's see. Okay, So if we set this up this way, we'd have alright, if we do it there, then there's still going to be wow. So it's still not going to seal it up because we'd still have oh no. Yeah, so this ain't going to work. We'll have to use a piston. We can't use a swing bar. Yeah. Yep, it'll have to be a piston, and it'll have to... Yeah.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory.
It'll have to be a piston, and we got 3 levels out. So 1, 2, 3. So this will have to be not there. So that'll have to be right here. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a piston. Yeah, there's no way around it. It'd have to be, and we'd have to do it from, let's see here, that'd be 3, and then 2 for the piston. That puts it right here. That's okay. We've done pistons before.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, let's go ahead and get over to the mechanicals, and we'll get the piston in place. And for this, I think we're going to use a square piston. I think a square piston probably would be our best shot, because we're going to bring those into a different angle. So I think that that would be actually our ideal way of doing it. And I think that doing that is going to provide us with the amount of movement we need.
Inventory full.
Inventory full, blah blah blah. Inventory full, blah blah blah.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, there we go.
Inventory full.
Let's go ahead and drop some of this inventory and clean up our space here. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and go here. Get that. 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 And then let's see here. And that is going to be... Let's see, instead of this, we probably want to go with...
Energy low.
Instead of that, we're going to probably go with a light armor angle block. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Let's see here. And then that means that door there. And then this is going to be, now in order to seal this, that'll have to come down, so that'll be like,
Energy critical.
oh, good gravy, suit lady. Alright, now we've got the drill in place. And let's go ahead and... Where's my... I got parts floating here somewhere. There they are.
Inventory full.
Yep, I know. Inventory full, blah, blah, blah. I get it.
No energy.
Uh-oh. Gotta get up here. Gotta get the energy. Alright, get the energy. So, once we get this built up, we're gonna go ahead and call it an episode. Get this charged up here. We're gonna get the materials transferred over to this. We'll get the door in place, and then we're gonna go ahead and we'll seal up the bay. So this is pretty good. We'll have a drill here that we can deploy. That's gonna make it life a lot easier. That way, we need more large steel tubes, and then of course, yeah. So let's, we're gonna zip up here, finish getting this up. Okay. So we'll get the rest of this is gonna be heavy steel, so we're gonna go ahead and clear this out. So let's see, where's our heavy armor? Alright, so now we've got our door in place, and then let's see here, we'll get the rest of these up here. And then let's see here. Alright. So that sets us up real nice. We're going to go ahead and walk through this and get the get everything set, at least peripherally. That way it doesn't despawn or anything like that. And we have our door. And that's going to be the door for the drill. And then we're going to go ahead and we need large steel pipes for that, and we'll fill that up. And then this back here can remain our little bay, which we can use. We can get 2 more sets of doors, or we could leave open, either way. And then that way we've got a spot for salvage if we find it. So this works out really well. So thank you so much for joining me for this episode. This is a little bit of an extra episode. So thank you, and we'll catch you next time. You know the deal. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And, hey, keep on building.